Hi, good morning, everybody. Let me turn this down a little bit so you don't get that glare. All right, let's set this up a little bit better. All right, good morning. Hi, it's Monday. Hi. That means it's normally time for Colin's Critter Corner or Colin's Science Corner. Well, today we're going to be in the Science Corner and we're going to talk about Earth Day. It's Earth Day. See? Earth Day. Now, Earth Day is a really special time of the year where we get to celebrate living on planet Earth. This is our planet. This is Earth. Now, I don't think Earth Day is actually today, but we're going to celebrate it today. And we're going to talk about some things that have to do with the planet. Now, let's take this off really quick. So, this is our planet. This is Earth. And we're going to talk about this green and this blue. Now, the Earth is made up of lots of different things, but most specifically and most importantly, it's made up of land, which is green, land, green, and water, blue, water, blue. So we're going to look at land and water on our Earth. We're going to talk about that today. So normally, just so you know, this is Earth, and you live like right up here, like right up there. You know what we should do? Let me take a little pencil here, and we're going to put a mark up here about where you live. Now, I don't know if this is perfect, but I think you live right about there. That's your house. All right. So we're going to talk about land, and we're going to talk about water. But first, we're going to watch a video. We're going to watch a lot of videos today because the best way to see the Earth is to look at it. But we're all stuck inside, so we can't really go anywhere. So instead, we're going to watch some videos from YouTube of land and of water and of the Earth. And the first video is of the Earth from space. Yeah, it's the whole planet, and we're going to see it spinning around in circles. It's really great video. And let's go over here and let's watch a little bit of it. All right, let me let it size up. This is our whole planet. Everyone in the world lives here. This is Earth. This is Earth, which we're talking about today during Earth Day. Look at that. Now this is those white, all the white is clouds, and all the blue is water. And all the green and brown is land. And those are going to be the things we're going to talk about today. That's the Earth. Now, let's go ahead and mute this. Let's jump back over here. Perfect. Hi, welcome back. All right, so let's start off. We've seen the Earth, and we know we're going to talk about land and water. Let's start by talking about land. Now, what is land? Well, land is dirt. Dirt is land. See, let's look at some dirt. I'm gonna pour some dirt in here. Now, land just means it's like everything that you stand on. This is land. This is dirt. Now, lots of things grow out of the dirt. On the land, plants grow out of dirt. Plants grow out of dirt, like this pothos plant. Pothos. And this is a plant that grows out of the earth. Now, because if we look down, you see this dirt? This is the same dirt that we were playing with over there. This dirt is earth. See? Now, plants need earth to grow. Some plants live in the water, though, but I don't have any of those around, so we can't look at them. But the dirt and the earth is where you live. Some people live in the water on the planet. Some people live in the water, but not many people. Most people live on land. Most people live on land. Now, there's lots of different kinds of land. And we're going to talk about a few of them, and it's kind of complicated, but we're going to watch a cool video of some mountains, which are the coolest type of land. So, land can be covered in sand, like a desert, or it can be covered in trees, like this tree. It can be covered in trees, like a jungle or a forest. But I think my favorite type of land is mountains. And mountains are giant rocks that go, and they're huge. And they're covered in plants and animals. We're going to look at a video really quick of some mountains called the Himalayan Mountains. The Himalayan Mountains. You ready? Whoa. Now, these are the tallest mountains in the whole world. The tallest mountains in the world. They're covered in rocks, and these are covered in snow. We talked about snow last week. Snow is a type of water as well. So this is water on land. Water and land make up the earth. It's so pretty. They're so tall. These mountains are so tall. They're taller than the clouds. They go so high up, they go past the clouds that are in the sky, like these clouds. They're super, super tall. Beautiful. Now let's come back over here. Hi, everybody. All right. So we watched a really good video of some mountains, and we're going to look at mountains again a little bit later when we do our activity. Where in our activity, we're going to make some rivers and lakes out of our mountains and our landscape. And we're going to talk about how rain and water change how land looks. But we'll get to that in just a little bit. So that's a video of land and mountains. But let's talk about water a little bit. So we talked about land, which again, land is all the green. The green is land. The blue is water. The blue is water. Now there are two types of water. Two types. The first one is fresh water. Two types. First is fresh water. And fresh water means you can drink it. Like this. This is water. Agua. Water. See? Water. That's fresh water. Now, fresh water, that makes up lakes and rivers and ponds. And there's actually some lakes in Chicago. There's one big one. There's also a bunch of rivers in Chicago. All of those are fresh water. You see lots and lots of fresh water all around. I said we're going to have a lot of videos today. Let's look at a video of some of the water in Chicago. I have a video here. Let me screen share this one more time. Now, here is a video of Chicago's lake. This is the Ferris wheel. This is at Navy Pier. Let's watch. It looks so fun. That's a boat on water. That's the whole lake in Chicago. It's where you live. You live in Chicago. Look at all these boats. It's really pretty and sunny out there. That's kind of how it looks right now. Look how much water there is. Water is everywhere. How pretty. All right, let's come back over here. Welcome back. Hi. So that's fresh water. We talked about fresh water. Now there's another type of water called salt water. In salt water, you can't drink. You can't drink salt water. It'll make you very sick. Now salt water makes up the ocean. Ocean. That's what all this blue is. This is ocean. And it's where sharks and fish and dolphins and coral and shells all live in the ocean. In the ocean, down here in the blue. And the ocean is salt water. Again, salt water that you can't drink. And the ocean is huge. The ocean takes up most of the planet. Almost all of it is made up of ocean, is made of water. Look how much blue there is. There's so much. That's crazy. Let's take a look at some of the water though. And let's take a look at the ocean. Now, oceans have waves and they're full of life. But let's look at a video of the ocean, because I'm not sure how many of you have ever seen the ocean in your lives. Because the ocean's really far away. We don't have any ocean in Chicago. No ocean. Not any. Let's watch a video. One more video. It's the last one. And this is going to be of ocean waves. Ocean waves. Look at that. Whoa. If you've never seen the ocean before, you're in for a treat whenever you see it for the first time. Watch this. Those are huge. Look at the water. Isn't that pretty? Whoa, you can go underwater in the ocean and it's really salty, but you can open your eyes, you can swim around. Watch out swimming in this water though, because this water looks kind of scary. The water can hit rocks and make sandy beaches. The beaches are where the ocean is. Now there are freshwater beaches too, like in Chicago. Some of the freshwater beaches in Chicago, these are ocean beaches, so they have salt water. How pretty. Ocean, this is all water. Beautiful. All right, let's come back over here. Welcome back. All right, so we took a look at a few different things. We took a look at land and mountains, and that was all made up of dirt and rocks. And land is the green part of the earth. This is land. In land, lots of different things grow there. It's where you live. I live on the land. We're on land right now. But also, plants grow on the land. Plants, they grow on land. All the fruit you eat grows on land, like an orange. Orange, this grows on land. Because land is just dirt with, here's some little seeds. I have apple seeds. Look, these are apple seeds. And all the plants grow out of the land by going into the dirt with their little seeds like this. Plant, 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 plant. And then water. So you need water with the land. And that's how plants grow. Water and land. Now, I'm not sure these apple trees are actually going to grow in here. It's for a plant. So, and then we looked at water. And we looked at two types of water. Fresh water, agua, that you can drink. And salt water, like the ocean. And the ocean's big and you can't drink it. We watched waves, and waves are really cool looking. So lastly, for this week, we're also going to do a little experiment, a little activity. We're gonna see how rain and mountains make rivers and lakes. And we're gonna do that in a really kind of special way. I'm gonna have to lean the camera down, so you're not gonna be able to see my face. But hopefully my voice will be enough, and you'll know what's going on. All right, so let me get a few things here. I'm gonna try and show you everything that I'm gonna use right away, and then we're gonna lean the camera down, and then we're gonna do it. So I have a little Pyrex container, a little dish, and this just has flour in it. This is flour like you make bread out of. See, just flour. And I have some mountains that I made out of brown paper, some little mountains, see? And then I have our cloud. Whoa, this is our cloud. Now this is a bag full of blue water, and it's blue fresh water, just like is in the sky. When it rains, like we talked about last week, it rains fresh water, not salt water. Not salt water. All right, let's lean the camera down and let's see if we can make some rivers and some lakes. It should be a lot of fun. All right, let me get everything I need right here. So that should be good. Hopefully everyone can see. So this is our land, and it's made out of flour. It's flour. Now we're gonna excavate using the spoon. Now let's make a little spot over here, and let's put one of our mountains in there. Mountain. Now we have a couple more mountains here. Let's place these over, maybe one over here. Beautiful. Now, we can do a little bit of excavating with your spoon. Let's do a little bit of excavating. Let's try and flatten some stuff out. I'm gonna make a lake right here. Whenever you dig down inside of your landscape, that's where all the water is gonna go. So if we dig down in a little bowl, then that's probably gonna be a lake. But that's what we're trying to show, so that's a good thing. So you don't have to do this if you don't want to. But I like to give the water somewhere to go whenever I do this activity, because I think it makes it more fun. Let's do this. All right. So you can design it however you want. All right, I'm gonna put my spoon down now. Now let's bring in the rain cloud. The rain cloud. Now, the way we're gonna get it to rain is I am going to poke my rain cloud with this needle. Now watch out, needles are sharp. So make sure you're not using a needle unless you have your adult with you. So let's see. And it's raining. And it's just gonna keep raining because rain happens all over the place, especially on mountaintops. And it happens all day, every day. It's always raining somewhere. And as it continues to rain, water has to go somewhere. It rains on top of the mountains, and the water just has to find somewhere to go. Now, the water is always going to go into pretty much the same place because water likes to follow itself. Water doesn't like to be alone. It likes to be with other water. Beautiful. So it's been raining and raining and raining. And then eventually it has to stop. It can't rain forever. And now if we look at our landscape, let me add one person. Now, all this blue down here, imagine this is one big lake. And all these little ones over here are little rivers. And these are all full of fish and turtles and covered in birds. And this is what our landscape looks like. This is how Earth is made. Water and land. Water and land. Here's a little landscape. Beautiful. Now you can add stuff. Hi, welcome back. Now you can add stuff to your landscape if you'd like. We didn't have time to do that today. You can have little trees or little animals. You make it as big as you want. I think it's a fun way to see how the Earth is made. Again, Earth. It's Earth Day, and this is our planet Earth. Hi, everybody. It's where you live. I think that's going to do it for us today. We already did our full review. We looked at land, fresh water, salt water. We looked at some plants. We did an activity where we used rain and land to try and make a landscape. That was really cool. We looked at dirt and we planted some apple seeds. That was fun. I think that's all that I have today. I'm gonna put the earth down. And everyone can feel free to unmute themselves if they would like, if anyone has any questions or like to say anything. But I think that's all I have to do today. That's all I have on my class. I hope you all had fun. I love talking about Earth Day.
Yeah, that was super